In French, we say O.
Aujourd'hui. And what?
Astas.
Astas.
And maha?
Manunk.
Manunk.
You're the other one this time.
Yeah.
We have no idea what you said. Be like, what is that?
Hello.
Yeah, pretty much, most of it. I do agree that like the perception of which language is closer, it's different, it's gonna be different. For example, for me, I'm not pretty sure about Romanian yet. I have to get like a better grip of it. But for French, it would be like about 20% I can understand without like really learning it. Italian about 50 and Spanish 80%, 70, 80%.
For me, being an Italian, I'm really close to French, and I studied French for like 5 years, but I don't remember. But I think like some words are the same. It's just like pronunciation might be a little bit different, but like also the grammar system, like the different gens for like every, I think it's the same. So
I think we all have that in common actually, because they're all like Romance languages coming from Latin. Like we all have the same grammar structure overall, genre for many words and stuff.
The French language actually kind of had an influence on Romanian, and we kind of got a few words from French, but they're like in Romanian pronunciation. And also for us, it's mandatory in high school and also in middle school to learn French, so we kind of understand most of the vocabulary.
As a French, we have many similar words with Spanish and Italian. I can understand Spanish, I can understand it, but not speak it.
French. I love it, but it's the most like...
The pronunciation just
Yeah,
goes some other way.
I feel like they have so many words that we don't really use it. I feel like French had a lot of influences from other languages as well, not only Latin. Same with Romanian. So if I'm not mistaken, like you had your own language before the Romanians came to the Romans.
Yeah, right. They kind of got rid of our like DAC language, and we started making again our own language.
So then I think for me, maybe Romanian is gonna be like a little bit more far, because like it has some like Slavic, and I actually never heard about Romanian.
I think I never actually talked to a Romanian before, so I'm not used to the language or pronunciation. But as far as I know, in Italian or Portuguese or French, for me French is...
Yeah. We love you though.
I do want to learn it, I really want to learn it.
Okay, so in Romania we say fericit, which means happy.
In Brazil we say feliz.
In Italy we say felice.
In Spanish we say feliz.
In French, we say for a male heureux and for a female heureuse.
Point proven!
Different.
How is the female version?
Heureuse.
Heureuse. I'm so heureuse today.
It sounds like horrible, like...
It's pretty similar to Italian, I'd say. Like
Felice?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, we're so similar.
In Romanian we say ada.
in Portuguese, Brazil, we say dar.
In Italian we say dare.
Spanish we say dar.
In French, we say donner.
Oh,
Donner.
donner. Donner.
Actually, we have a similar word, which would be like
Donare.
yeah.
But I think it's a little bit different, maybe.
I mean, in Spanish we say dar, but in Catalan we say dona. So it's kind of similar.
I mean, we also have donare in Italian, but it's more like giving as a gift.
Yes. Or like as a charity. How do you say to donate in French though? Is it the same word?
Yes.
Oh.
We also use the same word.
Really?
In Italian it's different.
In Portuguese it's different too.
It's same verb actually, but different meaning. Like donate is more like kind, like a gift, and give it just like
there you
Like in Romanian we say apă.
Huh?
Apă.
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 Okay. In Brazil Portuguese we say água.
In Italian we say acqua.
In Spanish we say agua.
In French, we say eau.
You two were far that time, like apă and
I thought it was apple. There was like
I think if you said apă, I wouldn't understand. And I only know because of the eau de perfume. That's all. Water of perfume or something like
The
that.
fact that we both are different, like in the different, you're like related, and us we're like in different, like left and right, and we have no correlation at all. Yeah.
we're not mixing.
In Romanian we say oglindă.
What?
Oglinda.
Oglinda. Oh, that was perfect.
I'm Romanian actually.
I wouldn't guess it. Okay. In Brazil Portuguese, we say espelho.
In Italian we say specchio.
In Spanish, we say espejo.
Or in French, we say miroir.
Miroir. The English influencing thing. Like yeah.
I know it in French. The miroir, dis-moi qui est le plus beau. That one. I'm sorry for my bad French, but I remember it from there.
But actually, in Catalan, it's mirai, so it's similar as well.
I feel like Catalan must be very close to French rather than like.
And also like Italian sometimes.
Yeah.
So in Romanian we say carne.
In Brazil Portuguese, we say carne.
In Italian we say carne.
In Spanish, we say carne.
In French, we say viande.
What?
I knew it.
See, that's why the video is about why is French so different. And that's why I'm afraid of learning French.
In Romanian we say trei.
In Brazil Portuguese, we say tres.
In Italian we say tre.
In Spanish, we say tres.
In French, we say trois.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're pretty there. Something there.
We're close.
I feel like that's French's specialty, the changing the r. So maybe that's what most people think it's hard on French as well.
Is it actually like the only language who has that kind of R?
Not really, like we also have the h sound, but not so strong like French. I feel like you guys have more r, while we have more like h.
Like the araña.
Yeah, aranha,
Yeah, that thing.
In Italian we have like gnocchi.
We have this sound in French too. Yeah.
We more have like che, chi, ge, gi, and also we have like
What is a word with u?
întâmplător, which means like by chance.
Oh, I like that. Ooh, I'm gonna be like, oh, I met my friend just întâmplător.
Yeah, that's exactly the meaning. That's exactly the meaning, right?
love it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
We know that. I know what is coming.
In Romanian we say 90.
What? Is it like 9, 10, right?
Yeah.
In Brazil, we say 90.
In Italian we say 90.
In Spanish, we say 90.
In French, we say 90.
90? See? Why?
4 times 20 plus 10.
No, I'm bad at math in any language. If I would do it in French, I think I would not be able.
You know what? I had a French friend one day and I asked her like, don't you get confused sometimes saying like 4 times 20 plus 10? When you're saying 90, it's just like, no, the name is 90. I'm like, think again.
Because like they just learn it and just say it, but if you stop and think about it, it's like, oh, wow.
For me, it's not complicated, but I can understand like 4 plus 20 plus 10, and it's not logical.
In Romania we say astăzi.
In Brazil Portuguese, we say hoje.
In Italian we say oggi.
In Spanish, we say hoy.
In French, we say aujourd'hui.
Aujourd'hui. And what?
Astăzi.
Astăzi.
Hasta, it sounds like hasta aquí, like until today, like we stop here.
In Romanian we say lămâie.
In Brazil Portuguese, we say limão.
In Italian we say limone.
In Spanish, we say limon.
In French, we say citron.
We have citrus, which is like related to any sort of.
Like the lemon
Vitamin
family.
C,
The lemon
orange, same
Yeah,
for
yeah,
us.
yeah.
I think I know in one of you guys, but I don't know which language it is. It's patata.
In Romanian we say kartof.
Oh, that's German. Kartoffel.
In Brazil Portuguese, we say batata.
In Italian we say patata.
In Spanish, we say patata, right?
In French, we can say patate or pomme de terre.
Pomme de terre.
Yes, I knew that one.
Oh, I didn't know you actually had the
Patate.
Oh, it's very similar, but
How do you say French fries?
Frites.
Oh, just fries.
because they're French.
No way, but like in Romanian we say like cartofi prăjiți, like fried potatoes.
Oh, we also don't say French fries. We also say batata frita. That's so cool.
Pomme de terre.
It's like apple of the.
Apple in curse, like.
From the ground.
In Romanian we say ou.
Okay, yeah. In Brazil we say ovo.
In Italian we say uovo.
In Spanish, we say huevo.
In French, we say œuf.
Okay, we're somewhere here. Yes.
But
yes.
it's the same in Catalan, we say oh.
Oh, exactly the same. Oh wow, that's cool.
Oh, in Brazil, if you say oh, people would think it's like but. Like I like this, but I don't like that.
So in Romanian we say based on masculine or feminine. It's masculine, it's tânăr. If it's feminine, it's tânără.
Tânăr, that's so different. In Portuguese, Brazil, the same thing. We have different for genders. So if it's male, it would be novo. If it's female, nova.
In Italian, actually, we have also gender, but for young, it's giovane, both of them.
In Spanish, we say joven.
In French, we say jeune.
We actually have jovem too. I mean, we would use jovem only for the context of someone. Like, it's rare for us to use on items.
It is more like new.
Yeah. Actually, young is jovem, not novo novo.
I'm gonna start using that.
It's so new.
In Romanian, we say roșu.
In Brazil, we say vermelho.
In Italian, we say rosso.
Spanish, we say rojo.
In French, we say rouge.
Because for us, all the words you guys said sounds for us like purple. Because purple is roxo.
What do you say, vermelho?
Vermelho.
In Catalan, it's vermell.
Really? Yes! Thank you! I'm not that odd.
In Romanian, we say verde.
In Brazil, Portuguese, we say verde.
In Italian, we say verde.
In Spanish, we say verde.
In French, we say vert.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying so hard to not use my accent right now because then I'm gonna sound so different. I know in all of them, people will be like, why do you say like this today, Julie? I'm like,
What will you say?
Verde. My R is more
How do you write it though?
V-I-R-T.
So it has a D, but they don't pronounce.
Depending on the parts of Brazil, they would say verde. That's why I just go with the standard São Paulo accent. Don't judge me, people.
In Romanian, we say rece.
Why is everyone saying that in me?
I was not ready for that.
I was not ready for that either. Rece.
Where's the F?
In Brazil, Portuguese, we would say frio.
In Italian, we say freddo.
In Spanish, we would say frío.
In French, we say froid.
Wait, I just remembered we also have frig, but like when I say I'm cold, I would say mie frig or mie rece, but like when we say it's cold outside, we say like e rece afară.
You barely use the frio. Like it's there in the language, but it's not that used.
In Romanian, we say an.
In Brazil, Portuguese, we say ano.
In Italian, we say anno.
In Spanish, we say año.
In French, we say année.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 for the count. I think you two this time were like pretty similar, like an. Oh, we're gonna do sentences now. I love it. Present tense, don't forget, go.
In Romanian, we say eu mănânc un măr. Eu mănânc un măr.
Un măr.
So long.
In Brazil, we would say eu como maçã.
In Italian, we say io mangio una mela.
In Spanish, we say yo como una manzana.
In French, we say je mange une pomme.
Oh my god, it's the same in Catalan!
Really?
Yo mangio una poma.
Yeah.
Eat, como, comer.
Manjo.
So in my case, it's more similar to the French mangiare.
You're the other one this time.
Yeah.
We have no idea what you said. Be like, what is that?
Maha?
Mănânc.
Mănânc.
In Romanian, we say băiatul.
In Brazil Portuguese, we can say o menino or o garoto.
In Italian, we say il ragazzo.
In Spanish, we say el niño.
In French, we say un garçon.
It's all
It's
different.
like
actually.
different.
Yeah. What?
Băiatul.
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 It sounds so scary.
It's so funny. Băiatul. It's not that violent because like for you, like all of you, when you articulate the word, you put it in the beginning, we put it at the end. You've all put it in the beginning. So it's way more complicated. I don't know. Okay, so in Romanian, we say grandios.
In Portuguese, Brazil, we can say grande or grandioso.
In Italian, we say grande.
In Spanish, we say grande.
In French, we say grand.
Oh yeah, somewhere there.
We can say grandioso, but we don't really use it. It's like super big. Yeah, it's like.
It's like if you say something is grandioso, it's never gonna sound like bad.
Yeah, it's like amazing, not something like
not
big.
really big.
Yeah. So I believe for Brazilian Portuguese, the most different thing is first the R pronunciation most of the times, and the G. So like G, chi in the end of the words. So for example, grandi, we don't say grande, or like we usually change the D sound to G.
Not a lot, but we have some words with z, and it's a really specific sound, so it's not common to the other people to just, because it can be like more soft z.
I think for Spanish it would be the R's and maybe the H, as in like jota, and maybe like the difference between S, C, and Z.
I think in French, it's obviously the R. The R is R. Like, but for example, for saying someone is happy, for a male we say heureux, and at the end we have X.
In Italian, I think we have the same letter with different sounds, like gatto and Genova.
What about Romanian? What's special? What is different?
Us, I think it's also U and because like when I was saying these sounds, you were struggling a little bit. It's different, and also we have the tu that you mentioned. For us, it's like tu. It's very strong, yeah. And also for us, like I think all the other Romance languages are soft. They're like attractive, and then for Romania, we were like, who? We're like very strong, right?
That's why when I'm saying the words, I'm like,
Right.
I think if we think overall, French was the other one, like the one that had most differences, but Romania is not that far apart.
Yeah, they're
Not so far.
We were seated in two different ways for a reason.
I think like Portuguese, Italian, and Spanish was like the most similar.
Similar, yeah. With Spanish, we have a lot of similar words. Maybe Italian too, but with Romanian.
Zero. I think those are opposites, kinda.
No, thank you.
Two different
We
things.
like to be different.
The accent was very Transylvanian.
It was fun. I really liked it.
I didn't know it could be so similar because usually if I just start speaking, I'm like, eh? But then it's really similar for some words.
For French, I already knew that, how would it sound and how similar or different it could be. But with Romanian, no idea, and I got really surprised.
So today we compared 5 different Romance languages.
And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment.
See you next time!
Bye!